Welcome back to more Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Last time we completed our business over in the Assembly of Nihilo. Met with, his name is in my mouth. Hikawa, I believe? And he told us the nature of the Magatsuhi and his plans. And Chiaka apparently told us her plans, and immediately I'm more interested in how she's gonna function. She seems like she just walks around. She didn't have any powers, so. Then again, you know, all you have to do is talk and you can probably get some demons under your control. I mean, that's how that assembly seems to be functioning. That being said, I should probably get my guide up just in case, and we can get going. I guess while I'm pulling it up, I can show you what I have now. Pyro Jack is still in my party. But he asked me if I wanted one of his skills to change, which was his Agilao. He had just learned that level, and I said yes, and it just turned into Miragion, so I'm gonna keep him around to fuse into something cool, just so I can bring over that, because that's a level 2 spell that hits everything, and all of my fusion options, only some of my fusion options give me a level 2 spell, so to get a spread level 2 would be very, very good. Aside from that, we have our new party that includes Raiju. He's using Zionga. He also has Lightoma, so if we ever reach an area that's dark, I can just get him to light it for free. Makakaja to increase our magic. Tsukakaja for obvious reasons. We got Dis. This is Dis. Dis were the annoying things we dealt with in the Nihilo dungeon. Has Diorama, has Void Mind, Intimidate to kind of scare some stuff out of people, and Agilao for obvious reasons, and Principality, who has Zanma. So we got an okay setup, and luckily I still have an okay work here. I'm starting to learn that physical may be a better idea for my character, but physical's doing really good. So I'm probably going to do physical with a little bit of magic focus whenever I need to. Because, stuff like Tornado and Fire Breath still do okay. So, but I do have Fog Breath on him, which we're going to use every fucking boss fight. Oh, man. So, at this point, we go to Mantra Headquarters, I believe. I believe we're supposed to be here. Because they were attacked after the whole thing with the Assembly of Nihilo trying to suck out all of the Magatsuhi here. So let me go ahead and see what the guide tells me, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Who knows, maybe I don't have to go here anymore after I listen to her talk. Let's see. Enter, go, after the scene, when you're on the map, head to... No, that's past that. Enter the mantra. Alright. So it says I gotta go to the basement for something. Sure. Can I do another prison fight? I'd love to go ahead and fight another... No, okay, I'm saying that, but I don't. I don't know why the fuck I just said that. I don't want the game to hear me. Please, maybe Thor will come back and he's like, yo, what's up? I'm Odin now. And I'll be like, that's great. That's great. I'm gonna lose. What? Excuse me? Thought you were dead. What the fuck? Oh. So you were just thrown in a cell. But it looked like he took your reds... Oh. Ah, fuck. He probably just took all the Magatsuhi in him. Probably just knocked you... Man, I'm glad that I was able to discern it, but fuck. I was about to say, why the fuck are they just randomly killing people? Anyway, did you know the Mystic Cow is the maiden? That's what I wanted to tell you, and you got caught. Yeah, I tried. Even I couldn't pull through. Sorry. Mantra's finished, Nyla's gaining ground. We still have no idea where our teacher is. So we gotta go to Kabukicho prison. Okay, first of all, I've heard people say later or see you later. This loser, yeah, I'm talking about you, Isamu, just said lates. I'm like, what the fuck? In what urban land are you gonna say that? Apparently, I can open up a special door and get a rare Magatama called Gaia if I have 25 strength, which I don't. Aside from that... Hey, how's it going? Not risking my life just to protect this damn gate. Let's see. Well, we finally made it to Tenno's house. Well, rest in peace, Gozu Tenno. Well, in your case, rest in combat. It's Thor. Good to see you, buddy. Gozu Tenno has perished. The Assembly of Nihilo had a higher goal than just ruling over Tokyo. We, on the other hand, did nothing more than enforce a reign of terror, and that's why we lost. All those that we called comrades have left. You had a friend who's being held prisoner here. Both of you are free to do whatever you want. I know I am, because I can take you, bitch. No point in guarding an abandoned city. A quest to realize my dream of a world where the strong thrive. If you're strong, she'll meet again. So now you're going to be the wandering... a wandering warrior who, I guess, will technically inherit Gozu Tenno's will in some way. Well, alright. Okay. Well, with that being said, it looks like at this point everyone's abandoning things, so now we are able to go to the locked door that we went to earlier, or the door that was guarded by the two pyramid head looking guys. So let's go over there. Forget this gatekeeping shit. My partner's already left. I let that human kid go to Kabuki Chokrizagugu. I don't care anymore. The flames of the candelabrum of sovereignty are flickering wildly. No. Like, excuse me. The flames of bullshit are flickering wildly. That means that there's a boss over there. Okay, so here's the plan, Internet. We are going to do another cut, as we've been doing throughout this episode. And I'm going to go ahead, heal, make myself be in good condition, save, and we will continue on. Alright, we are finally leaving the Mantra headquarters behind. Let's go. I guess we go on the road? I mean, the road's literally right here, so I'm just going to assume that's where we go to fight whatever it is that we're supposed to be fighting. Yes. Yes. Fiend fight number 3. Oh no. It's fucking... I don't know its name. Yeah! I feel it. I feel the power. The candelabram's here. It's you, isn't it? Hand over that candelabrum. Be a good boy and I'll take you to a world without limits. All Concha effects are canceled with that attack? That's annoying. Well, let's get started with this guy. First off, a fog breath. 2 of them, actually. We want to reduce him greatly. You are going to focus on debuffs, because apparently he can get rid of Kajas, so we won't worry about those. This person also do debuffs. That means in 2 turns he'll be at his lowest defense and hit rate. You, focus. Since this dude's Hellbiker, I'm assuming fire is a no-go. Okay, you are almost dead. That is not the best. Alright, we are not going to get to the lowest defense immediately. I'm going to diorama you. Their next turn we'll have it ready. I almost don't want you to lunge in case he goes 2 physicals for you, but I doubt it, so let's do it. Boom, baby. Hell exhaust. Alright, good. Alright, I did 2 fog breaths, so let's focus and go for the normal strategy. Where is Rakunda? Boom! Alright. With that all done, I'm not gonna use wind just in case. I'll just hit you. Alright, you focus, Pyro Jack. I'm counting on you. Well, that void is making him lose his turns every time, so that's cool. Who's lowest? Disses. That's the way. Diorama poor Pyro Jack. You're the first to keep up with me, but can you handle this? Dekunda. You know, I honestly can't handle that. To be honest, most of his attacks are ones that I'm not worrying about dodging, so maybe I just focus on the Rakundas. However, I do want to keep everyone alive, so Principality can worry about Rakundas. Diz can worry about healing everyone's wounds. Because of him constantly using Dekunda will waste a turn. We've already gotten some good damage so far. No need to heal this round, so... Lunge again, might as well take advantage of the debuff. And it was good that I did. Critical hit. Aw, that would have been so good if it just didn't miss. How about you pass? You Rakunda. You lunge. You critted. You attack. And you heal whoever's worst off, which would be Pyrojack because he used lunge. Oh, that hurt. Well, that hurt him too. Okay, this is not nearly as horrible as Daisojo was. Good. That's the third fiend dead. Force boost. You know, I go for Tornado now more than I do Fire Breath, so... Anti-Ice, that's really good. You obtain the Candelabrum of Dignity. Whew. We did it, everybody. I'm in a good mood now. I should go ahead and heal us, though. Do we have anyone with Media? Oh, yeah. You guys are fine. Man, I feel so empowered beating an optional boss like that. If it is an optional boss. Kind of feels like it just like showed up. To be fair, the guide said, you know, you'll get a message so long as you beat Daisojo. So maybe if you don't beat Daisojo, you can't fight Hellbiker yet. Can I go through this? Ow. 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 The answer is yes. I guess I go all the way into this building. Are you still giving me these guys? Like, seriously? $24 experience, hooray. Should have brought... Oh, I should have used those. An overworld cash cube. Well, this isn't the way to go, turns out. Well, don't worry, KZ. There's still a chance. Wait, I don't have any footballs. Thought I did. I probably sold them eventually, because I didn't have an opportunity to use them immediately. Let's retreat. There's no point in fighting Zens. They're like, "Oi, fight me," and I'm like, "No. You were like the third demon I recruited. Now that Gozuteno is gone, the prison is just a slum for the ex-Mantra members." Alright, here we go. New area. Kabukicho Prison. This is Kabukicho Prison. Huh? This is just a rundown building? You got that wrong. This is a prison. Even though the mantra fell, there's still loads of mannequins being held here. Yeah, I forgot the mannequins. They're literally made just to be the mantra's bitches. Is it a big terminal? Yes, it is. Good. Means I can link back here whenever I want. Which, most importantly, means that I can, like, go back and forth. That's kind of the big thing. I'm gonna go head in, I don't know if there's a heal spot, because I feel like this game's like, hey, if you find a big terminal, you can just go to a place you know there's a healy spot. So I'm gonna assume that's how the game thinks, so we're gonna go ahead and link to Ikebukuro. And, go to a heal person. We're about to reach level 30, by the way, so I'm excited for that. Alright, let's go back to the prison and start this thing right. We should also probably find Isamu here, because he said he was going as well. Also, let me ingest a different Magatama now. Death spells, not a big fan. Counter might be good. Hey look, enemies. I hope this isn't what the best this place has to offer. Alright, no one's there. Nice place we got here. Hey, it's a Naga. I only know it's a Naga because, I went ahead and I was looking at what I could fuse last night, and I saw this lady. And I'm like, I don't see a benefit in it. There's some demons where I'm like, I could fuse you, but you seem pretty not that great to me. Save us, we're trapped in the mirage. What? There's a mirage? Mizuchi is holding us captive in his mirage. Isn't Mizuchi the one who can see into the future? Or am I getting my characters wrong? Alright, before we head upstairs. Gozuteno's gone. This prison now belongs to Mizuchi. Ah, okay, so Mizuchi is someone who's decided to just take over the prison and screw over the mannequins. Huh. well, that's dumb. What? Oh. Better keep it up, you'd be dead. You want me to stop? You really want me to stop? Well, too bad. I have this. Oh. Oh, this dungeon's gonna be filled with this nonsense, ain't it? It's gonna be filled to the brim with that. Oh, you're back. Hey, how you doing? You couldn't be. Ah, it's just a coincidence. What do you think you're doing here, punk? It's... You know what? You know what I like? This game kind of feels... This and DDS did this a lot, where they give you fights that are not bosses, but they give you the music, different music, and it's like, hey, you're gonna fight enemies that just talk to you and want to kill you. And what I like is that it kind of shows you that, you know, hey, it gives more life to the game, I think, because they're not bosses. There are also enemies that you may have fought in a random battle already, so they should be completely easy to you and not a big deal. But I like it because it's simple. It just gives some extra life to the game. So now I'm in an alternate prison. Can't take it anymore. Are we mannequins made just to feel pain? You probably were. You haven't had a good run. Oh, we're on the ceiling too. That's how we can get above here and use this ladder. This place is super cool. I like this area. Dungeons are definitely varied. Leave me alone. You can see the blood on them. It's really cool. Like, I know in some of the commentary of what you could see, because I had to do a lot of cutting because I was getting lost in the last dungeon. I did give this game some grief over some of the things like the lack of heal stations and some of the difficult parts of it, but I do really enjoy the game. Just want people to know that. But I can also have certain issues with it. Because I always like people to know my exact feelings on things. I wouldn't be playing the game if I didn't like it. I've been playing it every single day, recording at least 5 episodes a day. And that's not even counting the probably at least 2 episodes worth of cutting I have to do during them. And the grinding. I've fallen into a Shin Megami Tensei hole that is not getting any smaller. That's for sure. Like, I knew it was a problem when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do Nocturne now, along with Digital Devil so I can do, even though I finished recording it, and it's all up on YouTube scheduled for videos. I'm like, you know what, let me just jump into another long SMT game. And then that night I was listening to songs from the Raido Kuzunoha soundtrack, and I said, no, I can't do this. I can't fall into the hole. I can't say, okay, I beat Nocturne, now it's time to do fucking Raido Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army of King Abaddon, or wherever the fuck the stupid fucking titles of that game are. It's like, I can't do this. I'm gonna fall into a dark side that is just going to overtake me.